Hi, this is Dave. I'm going to attempt to fix a leaking bathtub faucet. That would save me perhaps $100 for a plumber to come out here and do the same thing. And here is that leaking faucet that I just talked about. The water here is warm, and that helps us know that this is going to be the hot water side. I changed a flat washer a while ago, and that helped temporarily, but most likely there's a nick in the valve seat, and that's going to have to be addressed. And here's what I'm going to use today to fix this leaking bathtub valve. We have a set of flat washers, my 3/8-inch flat washers. We have a valve seat. We have a faucet seat wrench, and these parts here cost me with tool and these parts a total of about $13. We have a valve wrench I'm going to use, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a wrench to turn off the outside water supply. And the first thing I'll do is take this wrench and turn off the water supply outside. Okay, here we go. Unscrew this here. There we go. The handle is coming off. Standard Phillips head screwdriver. There it is. Off. Now we have this outer, this kind of protects, shrouds the stem. There is this screws right on the plastic sheathing of the valve. There's that valve. And now we'll use our little valve wrench right here. And there it is in action. There we go. Now we're using that valve wrench. There we go. Just loosening up a bit there. A little bit stubborn. Now it feels like it's coming off there. There we go. Here we have this little valve seating, the little flat washer will need to be replaced. And if I reach in here, there's going to be a little nick on that valve seat. I can feel a little bit of rough edges on that left side. Let me see if I can get a flashlight here on this. Over on the left side of that valve seat, I don't know if you can see that there's little nicks in the center there. So we're going to go use that tool to remove this valve stem and replace it. And here is that wrench, which is inserted right in there, and I'm going to apply some torque. And there, I just felt it loosen up a bit there. And this stem is going to come out. Oops, put that right there. I lost this part again. Right in the center. There it is. Let's see. That valve stem will come feels like it's loose now. Just make sure it's on there. You don't want to drop one of those things down. There it is. Looks like it's on there right now. There it is. Here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little nick over on the side. So we're going to go ahead and put the replacement valve on here. And using the tool, go the other way. And we're going to try to make sure that valve is seated properly. I think that is seated. Okay, good. We'll be able to tighten it up. And I'm kind of blocked as I do this by that faucet handle by the length of this. But it looks like it's on there solidly. And thread, that can be an issue here. Okay, so now it's tightening up. So, anyway, that seat is replaced, so now we just go in reverse order. One thing I'm going to need to do is replace this flat washer again, because that certainly has eroded out. So here I am undoing this flat washer. And getting a package of flat washers. There's one. Take this one out. And replace it here. So this little flat washer is now replaced. I'm changing it out because since I used this for the repair last time, it has since eroded away. But now here we have the valve ready to be reinserted over this unblemished new valve seat. And we're going to use our little pipe wrench tool again to tighten it. And here, using a Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, it's pretty tight right there. Now we're going to reassemble the removed shrouding. There we go. And this is the proper direction here. And just has to catch those threads on this plastic. It's just screwed right on the plastic. So that's in place there. Lastly, get this handle placed on here. There's the screw. There's that thing. Oops, get it centered on there. There we go. Okay, let's see here. There we go, the Phillips screwdriver is engaged. There we have that. And then finally a little H cap to let people know that hot water's on the left side. Okay, now I'm going to go outside and turn on the water and see if the leak has stopped. And here we are back at the scene of the original crime, the leaking bathtub faucet. We really don't see a leak. Wait, that's a drop there. Could be the right side. The cold water side should be changed too. I'll do that a little later. But the main problem, which was that hot water side leaking, has been solved. Here it is, turned on. Okay, goes off. And this stream here is going to stop. So anyway, this is quite a savings, probably over $100. And I'll change out that right side in a little bit too.